This microcredential deals with governing systems and consists of 3 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with governor types. If a governor is to control speed, it must be attached to the throttle in the carburetor. The throttle controls the flow of air and fuel into the engine. Little flow translates into a slow or idling speed. More flow means higher speed. Throttles are usually flat, round discs that flip-flop back and forth like a butterfly's wings, hence the name butterfly-type valves. Governors are connected to throttles. They're linked to them with small rods and springs, hence the name for those parts is linkage. The first type of governor is the pneumatic or air vane type. Pneumatic means air. Pneumatic brakes on large trucks or pneumatic tools in repair shops are air-powered. The pneumatic governor uses airflow to control speed. A small wind vane is mounted alongside the flywheel. As the engine runs, the fins on the flywheel blow air against the air vane. The air vane moves, causing the linkage to move, and the linkage causes the throttle to close. When the throttle closes, it slows the flow of air and fuel to the engine, and the engine responds by slowing. A spring is attached to the linkage. It wants to pull the air vane in the opposite direction, thus opening the throttle and speeding the engine. Another type of governor is the mechanical type. Most mechanical governors use a spool mounted on a gear. The gear is meshed with another internal gear to make the device turn. The faster it turns, the spool is forced outward. The moving spool contacts an arm which extends from the inside of the engine to the outside. Linkage is fastened to the arm and transfers the motion to the throttle. Faster speeds move the throttle to the closed position, resulting in less air and fuel and a lower speed. A spring attached to the linkage pulls the linkage in the opposite direction and opens the throttle and speeds the engine. This constant back and forth gives the steady speed that is needed. To recap, the 2 major types of governors, the pneumatic or air vane type governor and the mechanical governor, were discussed in this microcredential. In order to control and maintain a consistent speed for most engines, a governor is critically needed.